Hey collective, how are y'all? It's me, Wes. So I was meditating on you guys' energy and I was picking up you're getting ready to be really happy. I'm getting like recognition and reward. All your hard work is paying off. The way you're handling certain situations, and I feel like all week, if you've been tuning into me and most of my readings that I've been posting, it's about learning the lessons, how we're dealing with life, things like that. So, I feel like you've accomplished that. You've been conquering this battle, and some battles that you've been going through have been really difficult. But it's like you've been saying to yourself like, hey, this is out of my control, or this doesn't concern me, things like that. So when you are really saying, hey, this is out of my control, and actually staying out of the way, yes, that helps you. Realizing, hey, I don't need to help everybody. You want to help everybody, but you don't need to help everybody, because you're starting to realize, okay, hey, some people are coming into your energy just to be spiteful, or just to be around you, so like the divine protection, things like that. It's like you're understanding things way better now, and so it's like, hey, okay, now you can move forward. So you're getting ready to be in a happy space. I picked before. I was seeing, I think it's the orphan card in here. I don't know, y'all. We might see it. We gonna start out with this deck, though. Ooh. A little stiff. Set this over here. Alrighty. I heard the way you've been handling situations. Like the star card. I was picking up 19. So if you've been seeing the number 19, that breaks down to a 10, which is completion of a cycle. Okay. We have 8 here, community. We also have building blocks sideways. Maybe you've been trying to do things, a certain way, but with it sideways, it's like you're being more open, especially with people around you. That's what I feel like. You're just like, you're not giving up on people. You're just really accepting them for who they really are. And cleansing yourself, staying protected, knowing, hey, I'm covered. And one thing I try to tell people, when you know your spirit guides are there for you, it is up. When you are focused on you and your spirit guides and how y'all work together, and moving forward, building your life, things like that, it is up, up, up. The hard part is over, because I always tell people, your hardest part that you're going to deal with in life is your spiritual journey, the awakening. I'll say awakening. Country self. The awakening part of your journey, because you don't know. You're experiencing so many new things that you don't know. On top of, your emotions are going wild. You literally feel like you're going crazy. And some of you are like, oh my gosh, I am going crazy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're unlearning things from your past. You're learning things about your past, and you're learning new things. So all of that at once is very overwhelming. But yes. Also too, especially if you're a seer, like, it's a lot that goes with it, because you start seeing things on people, your spiritual eyes, and you just cannot take those eyes off your body no more. It's like, once that veil is uncovered, it's like, wow, you start seeing people, you start smelling them, your senses are just heightened. It's like, wow. So I definitely feel like you're stronger. You're definitely, showing your strength right here. Observer. So for somebody, maybe you need to look inside your family with this community observer, because the card is kind of sideways. Maybe some of you are still iffy about, but I do give a lot of tips on my channel to let you know about people in general, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, whoever. Still apply those same tips that I give you guys to your family. Because most of the time we find out it's the close ones to us. That try to sabotage us and is ready to take us down, things like that. So somebody need to watch out for their father. Alrighty. You know what? And it's crazy, because I was thinking about the shadow card when I seen the skies here, and here this is right here. Alright, yeah. Blessed. Yeah, this blessed is it's like I'm picking up you're very humbled. No matter what you go through, you know that, hey, God got you. You're still keeping a positive mind, still open-minded about a lot of things. You have, to be fair, still balancing out situations. But like I said, I feel with this community, I feel like it's your inner circle, your family, things like that, best friends. Look at them too. You know, I heard side eye, but I said look at them. So maybe someone's been side eyeing you, or you've been side eyeing them, like you're not sure. Hey, pick them out. What do you smell on this person? Do you smell feces? Clear indication when you smell feces on anybody, because see, some people, um, they like to dress it up. They like to dress their little demons up, make them look fancy. And sometimes it is hard to tell on the physical when you are, trying to use your discernment, because you're picking up things and just like, But yeah, feces, clear sign that you would smell on people. This between worlds, I going back and forth, like, hey, is this the right thing? Your spiritual journey is your spiritual journey, so you really have to get out there and try some things. What works for you? Just because you see something not working out for somebody may, it may not, um, it may not seem like it's working out for you either, or that it's going to, but you just have to try. Then you'll know, okay, hey, this works for me. I like this. I like that. For me, I always tell you guys, I was the one buying the crystals, taking the spiritual baths, wanting to sit in the rain, things like that. I do still step out in the rain and get grounded and stuff like that, but I find other things that are more comforting to me, like gardening, prayer. I'm always praying over every single thing, and then when I get overwhelmed, I still pray and I ask Spirit to show me and reveal. And so when when you pray and you ask for these things, you have to keep an open mind. You have to pay attention to the synchronicities, especially when you're dealing with people, because we don't know. And so you can feel that genuine soul on a person sometimes, and sometimes you can feel that low vibrational negative energy to where it's so strong you're just like, okay, I gotta back away from this person. But for those that are more secretive, is where you're like, okay, hey, do I stay in the energy for a little while, or do I just let them go? Just keep an open mind. Some people you'll find yourself spending time with, even though they are low vibrational and you don't see it at first, because see, I feel like Spirit guides us around people, that way we can bless them with our presence. Yes, you're blessing people with your presence, because sometimes they have to learn a lesson from you. For one, not to mess with you. Two, keep an open-minded about people. It's a lot of people out here that judges people, and it's like, why are you judging when you are the same? Just because you sin differently from me doesn't make you better than me. So keep that open mind. And I feel like some of your family members, they may come off judgmental towards you, your beliefs, and you're trying to move forward and they're giving you a real hard time. So be mindful of that. Being guided to switch. Let me get a little tarot deck out here. Ooh, I love this deck. Okay. We have Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Also too, you need to move like you're like this freaking celebrity. You need to move accordingly. Like, don't keep people around you, things like that. And I feel like a lot of you are still debating about your family members. This is your time to shine. You're attracting a lot of abundance and happiness coming towards you. And so these blockers, when you're dealing with low vibrational energies, they try to block your blessings and or siphon your energy. And when they're doing that, they're draining you. That way you're not focused on the goal. You're not focused on your goals. So you definitely have to pay attention to that. Look, Page of Swords followed by the Devil. Somebody's in your energy trying you, and it could be this whole community that you're around. The community card is your family or relationship, or friends, co-workers. So definitely be mindful of that. But I feel like right now it's your inner circle. You have the Queen of Pentacles coming out for you. This could be money coming your way, or people, you know, somebody saying, hey, let's go take a trip, anything, you know. Somebody talking to you, just giving you some good advice, things like that. I do feel like this is that orphan card I was picking up on, because I do feel like before you was sad and going through the emotions, but that warrior that's deep down inside you is like, no, we got to keep moving forward. And you have. So be proud of that, because it's so many people that don't know how to get out of this depression state. And it's like, whew, it's hard. Life is already hard and overwhelming. And so for not, you know, sticking together and helping one another, it gets harder and harder. And then when you don't have any help, you're like, why do the world feel like it's crashing down? Why do I feel a target? Things like that. Spiritually, sometimes you are being targeted by, you know, loved ones and this and that and the third. But it's our, you know, it's our, what is the word I'm looking for? Spirit don't want me to say it. Okay. We have to keep an open mind. With this judgment out here, you gotta start accepting people for who they are. So when you do that, things get better. Alright, what else? Which I feel like you've been doing a great job with that. It's just the family, that inner circle. Five of Pentacles, for those of you that's been going through some financial burdens, you're definitely getting ready to come out of that situation. You might have a lump sum coming towards you, or you definitely have people coming towards to help you with certain things along your journey to make it easier. Yes, it's getting all balanced out right now. Don't forget, you're in the season of attracting. Who the fuck is somebody's watching you? Could be a group. Could be 4 people, or it could be more. I'm picking up family, though. But for some of you, this could be your friends. Somebody don't want something to come in. It's your time. It's your time to shine. Maybe somebody was trying to take something from you. So with this 5 of Wands, somebody was either been trying to argue with you, pick a fight with you. Like I said, somebody's trying to knock your crown off your head, baby. Don't let them do that. Let me switch decks, y'all. Gypsy Oracle. Yeah, size. And she look like she's at a funeral. Somebody passed away here? Spirit, what is going on? Either we have somebody passed away or somebody lied on you in court. Young woman. Is she like a widow? Prison. Oh, that's a flamingo. What is this? A peacock, yeah. And look, the thief. Courthouse. Somebody tried to steal something from you. Spirit, somebody passed away? I'm seeing the message card out of this Kipper deck. You finna get some news, some type of award letter. Expectations. Maybe this family was somebody that doesn't work in your family. They stole something from you. The whole family know. This person doesn't work, and then you have this person losing, just going through obstacles and stuff. They've been in court lying on you. Maybe from their previous marriage, or if you was married, if you wasn't married. This is something that was done in the dark. I'm seeing so many people flash on this card. Oh my gosh. Oh, Spirit, slow down for me, please. Shoot. Maybe your mom, grandmother, sister, aunt. Whoever I named just now, I just said it because false person is in the reverse. Message of concern is out here. You're finna hear some type of news about somebody that stole something, possibly maybe a house, some type of inheritance that was owed to you, or somebody's been sitting up collecting money. See, there's a message card. Ooh. Rags to riches. Rags to riches is what I just heard. Because this news is going to definitely help you out. Courthouse. First of all, let me see what's been going on behind the scenes. Sorry, y'all. Look, here's another house community. So, yeah, okay. Ooh, shit. Baby, your family about to be pissed. They finna be pissed. Some type of inheritance is coming your way. And I don't know if you've been waiting on this for a while or you just didn't know. But this house, I feel like maybe somebody used your name with that occupation in the reverse because they don't work. And whatever they've been doing behind, they can't see with this Five of Pentacles. Let me show y'all this real fast. You have people outside of a house. Occupation in the reverse, they don't work. They can't maintain this house. So whatever was in your name, maybe this house was left to you. I keep saying name. So for some of you, they may have used your name. You may be a co-signer on this house. Maybe you did this while you was younger. Or maybe they just forged your signature, things like that. But either way, I heard bank teller. Somebody's it's over. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Maybe the person that's in this house, maybe they passed away or getting ready to pass away. And that's what this family is scared of, because it's like everything is coming down. You still have somebody in this family trying to steal this from you. This family, I don't know whose family this is, been busy, or maybe this is an ex. But see that marriage card, clarify that marriage card for me, Spirit. You got a lot of people finna come towards you. Six of Swords with the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of people that know about this damn, this money that's coming towards you, or this house. And that's too, because you can sell the house and get some money. So, I mean, hey, you got a lot of people getting ready to come towards you. This family's getting ready to come towards you. Or whoever knows about this whole situation, this scheme. I heard revelations. Ooh, Spirit wants you to block every single last one of them. Shut their ass down. I'm picking up the Tower. Because these are the same people in your family that didn't want to help you. Look, begging. Because they need your help. So you do have a choice here with this Two of Wands, which I always tell y'all, you know, you have a choice to either help somebody out, but Spirit don't want you to help these people. That Seven of Wands was like, hey, It's been a long time coming. And think about your journey, how you went through it by yourself. Now, this is not tit for tat energy, get back in it. This is not it. This is simply spirit saying, hey, these are the same people that was wishing you ill intent. So when you get this, don't share it with them. You can if you want to, but don't be surprised if your little abundance train stop. I'm just giving you a little heads up. Who is this male energy that I keep pulling, spirit? Who is this male energy? I did say something about somebody's father earlier. So this might be your father. Look, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. This could be a relationship, a false marriage. Somebody thought that this house was going to go to them. I feel like maybe somebody put you in a fake marriage. That could be one side of it too. And then somebody's father or grandfather or uncle, father figure, let me say that. Father spirit is father. Somebody's father left them some money. Left them, could be several things with this 7 of Cups. And your family took it. This is why spirit's on you about discernment. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Please listen to your intuition, because your spirit, and when you find yourself overthinking, like I said, just pray and pay attention to the time, the synchronicities, things like that. But I really feel like some of y'all have a good feeling, and for those of you that just don't know, pay attention to your body, how it reacts around people. Your body starts heating up, back off. Because I'm telling you, your body responds to negative energy. Your body responds before you can even figure out, like, what's going on. So, this is why I guide people to be in tune with yourself. Because once you get in tune with yourself, can't nobody play with you. Can't nobody fuck with you. You already know what's going on before they come. You ended this cycle with your family. I heard diverse. See, this 7 of Cups, this is what your family was taking you through behind the scenes. What you went through in your life, plus what they was doing to you. And you came out on top. And now they finna watch you. Baby, you finna get blessed. Somebody's finna get a brand new SUV. You might even win an SUV. This family's finna watch you. I heard parade. They finna watch you parade around. Oh my gosh. Look, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Because what I'm picking up is a lot of the stuff that you've been going through, pleasure seekers. Yeah, and that I told you, that's these people coming back to you. A lot of stuff that you went through with the past is your family. A lot of their doings to you, each individual. So where you're thinking like, hey, this is my favorite cousin, my favorite grandma, blase. It's these same people that's been picking with you spiritually. Before you even came, spiritually aware of your gifts or anything like that, I feel like they just target you just because you didn't know. Some of y'all been knowing that you've been gifted, since birth. Or at least a young age. What else, Spirit? Conversation with waiting. They're talking about you. For those of you that don't talk to your family anymore, you don't cut them off, baby. They trying to see who to send in, and you know how the family work. They gonna send in the youngest person, so be mindful of that. And if this person, the reason why, you know, they're trying to see who's gonna contact you. No, you do it. She like you more. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Because even with this Ten of Pentacles, this is a conversation. There's two people on this card having a conversation. Uh-oh, sorry, y'all. This is big. This is a lot of money that's going to come towards you. Or grow into a lot of money. However you... Because even how I figured, if this is a house that's owed to you, if you sell it, then, you know, whatever you want to start your business or whatever, I look at it like that. That could be, you know, an even bigger blessing, adding on to blessings, you know. So it's, you know, hey, whatever you do with this money, that's your business. Hey, this is your time. I'm just letting you know this is your time to really, you know, jumpstart whatever you want to start. I heard original documents when I looked at this message of concern. Oh, wee. What else? Somebody could have had a secret stash in their house with this money. This father energy or this is like maybe somebody you considered your father, because this is not your actual father. This could be, and that's okay, because in the beginning I said something about somebody need to watch their father. Somebody taking something from them. It could resonate with mom, dad, anybody in this family, but when I'm picking up someone who you actually considered your father. So that could have been your uncle, grandfather, stepfather, somebody like that, but you consider this person your actual father. They left something for you. That's what was taken from this, possibly your actual biological father and the people in the family. Sorry to confusing everybody, but that I had to get that out because I'm like, I know what I'm picking up. Because then the father, at the beginning, I was picking up, no, you need to watch for that father. So, or maybe that was just a message for somebody that was watching at that very moment. But here how I'm picking this up, whoever you considered your father, whoever took the time out to love you and guide you, that's what I'm picking up on. That energy who left you something. So their wife, your grandmother, she's probably in this house and can't afford it no more. Shit is coming down. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Because I'm like, am I on the right path here? Like, what's going on? I'm sorry. Whew. It's a lot. See, secrets in this house they tried to keep from you. With this message of concern, you're getting ready to find a lot that was going on behind the scenes with your family, what they have done. It's finna start making sense. Who's been stealing from you? I heard getting loans from your name. This friend card is people coming towards you. Because see, now, for those of you that don't talk to your family, I feel like this is a message for that. Spirit said no. It could resonate either way. It's finna be some separation between you and your family if you are still in your family's energy. Or maybe you just cut them off like yesterday. It is much needed because of the simple fact what's going on behind your back with this entire family, what was done to you, things like that. However it resonates, they're getting ready to come back to you because they need your help. And I'm going to tell you right now, this card says friend, but I'm definitely picking up a foe. That card's already out here. I think it's under there. Foe is already out there. If I'm not mistaken, I believe so. I know we've seen that card already. Somebody knows it is over. You have size. There's that message again. Messenger. Kipper. What else do you need to know? You got the Six of Cups. Something, whether you signed a document or not, something happened in the past. I heard legal documents when I said documents. You got the Hermit over the Six of Wands. Definitely know that you're protected when you're being around this family. You might even hear spirit communicate with you actually like out loud. You could be sitting there and your spirit God communicate with you, like actually speak to you. So be mindful of that. I've had to dump numerous times and it just kind of freaked me out, but I know what I heard at that particular time. So guys, I mean, hey, this spiritual journey, everybody's on their, you know, their different paths and stuff like that. So, hey, when you get this communication, and just trust it, please. Again, you're not going crazy. I have to mention that. See, with this Hermit, they was trying to single you out. They wanted you alone so they could spiritually attack you. That's why I said here, somebody's been attacking you since birth. Somebody was expecting you to carry on this. People call it a generational curse. I call it a generational cycle, because it's just a cycle full of bad habits and chaos and stuff like that. But you're not about that life, so. You about that life in a different way, but not that life. No, you don't. No, you going to work for yours. You going to do what you need to do. What else we need to know with this situation? Yo, with that Nine of Wands, they scared. Because, see, return to sender ain't nothing to play with, baby. And you could have thought maybe, you know, you're praying for God to, you know, send this negative energy back their way. Trust me, your prayers will work. The power that you hold is in that tongue. Seriously, guys. No nastiness. No nastiness or nothing like that. I'm just being serious. When you pray, you have to, you know, say them words and own it. And when you're going through things like this, baby, trust me, you're going to come out on top. It may take a while. It may not take a while, you know. But like I said, everybody's on their different paths, on their journey, things like that. And so this situation could have taken a long time to uncover, just because of getting you stable, solid, and ready and protected, as well as teaching these karmics a lesson, you know, or these low vibrational people a lesson. I feel like you're ready to get this lump sum of money. I feel like you definitely know what to do with it. Yeah. And this is probably another reason, because see, you know, you're thinking like, man, I know something's been going on behind the scenes. I know they took this from me. I know they took that from me. But you have to think about too, when you're dealing with, this is 10 of Pentacles, baby. This is a lot of money. So when you are dealing with that much money, you need to know how to spend that money. You have to pray for, you know, structure, balance. You know, how are you going to spend all of this money? What are you going to do? Because you don't want to mess it up. You want to keep your goals and stuff, you know, up. You want to do what you need to do, get done. You want to pay off some debt, things like that. You know, you're trying to raise the stakes for yourself. Somebody with this waiting card, they think you're going to announce this. Like, call the family and want them to join with you. Shit. Some of you that are in between worlds, like still dealing with your family, you know, want to take them on to the top with you. It's like, no, you're going to be guided to, I'm telling you, your abundance is literally going to stop. It's going to be, and you're like, what the heck is going on? Everything was just flowing, but then I bought these people in my life. That's the biggest red flag. You've been doing this all this time by yourself, busting your ass, working your heart, and how dare somebody come into your energy that meant you, that was trying to do ill intent towards you, spiritually and on the physical. For some of these family members, both, because they, you know, throwing a stone and hiding their hand type of energy. What I'm picking up, how dare they come and celebrate with you? They don't get that joy. So if you invite them, that's why your abundance is stopping. So I want to make sure I tell you about this, because baby, yeah, as fast as it's gonna come in, as fast as it turn around. This is not meant for you to share with these family members, or I was about to say friends too, but yes, anybody that's included in this inner circle that you are side-eyeing, have any type of, was it you? Because genuine people you don't have to side-eye them about nothing. You know their heart. You know they're in it. What else we need to know? Yeah, somebody's waiting. Somebody's trying to time when to come into your life. I'm seeing the courthouse card. King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This could be your ex, with that false marriage that I was picking up earlier. Maybe they're trying to come back. Maybe you've been thinking about them randomly a lot on your mind. This is why they're trying to come back in your energy, to try to reap the benefits, because they know you're getting ready to get some money. Baby, Nine of Swords, somebody cannot sleep at night. Either you're getting a lot of downloads, or they're just the anxiety, the pressure, like, oh my gosh, you're gonna find out what happened. That Nine of Swords was that that person stressing about how they gonna get back in with the Two of Wands. This person knows you're over them. What else? I heard no good deed goes unnoticed. There's the Sun card. That's 19, what I've been picking up on. The Magician is out here sideways. This official person, I didn't really put no energy. I figured that was just like maybe the attorney, whoever's working on this case. The Magician is out here sideways. Let's see. And it's going to the reverse, but somebody cannot try. Somebody's been trying to fool this this official person. All right, name change. These documents over here, message of concern, they're fraudulent. They're false documents, which I said they're fake marriage. Who's this officer? Who's this new person? Oops. Somebody that didn't listen to their intuition. Or maybe somebody that didn't fully investigate like they were supposed to. And when I said that, I seen somebody flashing their ID. Like really fast. Like here. That's me. Claiming your inheritance. Which was this house that was left. Knight of Wands. They just kind of open, you know, they looked in it. They didn't really fully investigate, but it's good because, see, now, not only is the person who heard cosign, maybe you're the cosigner. Why did I hear cosigning? Oh, co-signer. Whoever else signed off on this house. Sorry, Spirit, thank you. Whoever signed off on this house, whoever was a co-signer, whoever's involved in this whole scheme, this paperwork, that's the reason why this took all, you know, so long. Because Spirit didn't want to just get this one person back. They had to get all of them. Set them all down. That's why I said here with that Six of Swords, baby, they're trying to come in. Because they need your help financially. Look. Three of Pentacles with the Chariot. Again, you are not going to be able to help these individuals financially. That's not your job. People know right from wrong, so you have to keep that in mind when you're dealing with, and look, Spirit flipped it out just like that. You got to keep in mind when you're dealing with people, baby. They know right from wrong. They do. They know what they're doing. So anybody involved in this little scheme, this fraudulent, all this mess, because everybody played a part, they have to be blocked. It's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. What else we need to know? I heard awake. Didn't I say earlier that's the same person that's waiting on you to come in? They trying to time it. Baby, look. Blocked. Yeah. Some of you already have people in y'all family that you know you don't want to deal with. Could be possibly a Libra or air sign, fire sign. Fire signs is Sag, Leo, Aries. Every sign is out here on the board. I'm just kind of pointing out this Libra was definitely pointed out to me. They thinking about sending Libra energy your way, baby. They blocked and they mad. Somebody was about to call you. Hey, it's been so long. I ain't talked to you. So, yeah, you know why. You know why I ain't talked to you. You know why we stopped talking. You know what happened. People be knowing. They just be trying. What else, Spirit? Abundance. Abundance. And it's so funny because in this box, the booklet to how to read the Kipper deck, it landed over here with this mature woman. So whoever this is for, I'm telling you, you're stronger now. I don't care what age you are, you say you've matured a lot. You know how to handle this situation. You know how to handle these people. So don't ever, and look, privileged lady at the bottom of the deck. Don't ever doubt yourself. Look, thief. I'm seeing the coffin card out of this deck. It's over for these individuals. Look, house, unexpected income. And it's a house on the background of this card too, guys. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave it at that. And look, courtship. That's the ex trying to come back in your energy. Hell no. They got to go. Look, concern popping out. Look, poverty popping out. What's that, bad health? Yeah, you take your butt on. Tell them kick rocks. Tell them kick rocks. Tell them all to kick rocks. Because look, that's what I was waiting on. You have change, sudden wealth, main female. That main female is you. It resonates both ways, guys. So, alright. Get ready. You finna be real happy. It's kind of like a bittersweet moment because it's like you're seeing the truth about the family, what they've done, how long they've hidden this, and who all was involved. But that's good though. Shift your perspective. Because see, now that you know who all was involved, instead of sitting here saying, hey, I'm going to take this family member, I'm going to help you, I'm going to help you do all this. No, no. Spirit, this is the reason why this had to happen like this, because of the simple fact, so you would know everyone that was involved in this situation. That way when you go and you move, and where's that Six of Wands at? Where is it at? Right here. When you're moving on your journey, you won't have any regrets. You don't have no reason to look back. You won't feel guilty for nothing. You won't feel guilty for not helping these people, because these are the same people that sabotage you. This is the reason why it took so long. For somebody, it took hella long. It's been over a decade or two. But just know it's coming in for you. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. See y'all next time. Bye.